I've noticed that sometimes we get caught up in our careers or in raising our families, or perhaps just even the general busyness of life. And without realizing it, we wind up inside a bubble. We think we know what's going on in the world, but we really don't. And perhaps you've had one of those moments yourself where reality kind of breaks through. You realize that the world has changed and you weren't even paying any attention. It just changed. Well, I had one of those moments a couple of weeks ago. I was watching a post-Charlie Kirk assassination TPUSA event about 2 weeks after his death, and they were interviewing students on a college campus, and I was just absolutely stunned, beyond stunned. I was watching students who were cheering about the fact that he had been assassinated for his views. I listened to students who were lying, who were speaking with no basis in reality whatsoever, as they gushed over the idea that he had been assassinated. And I thought, this is just absolutely crazy. There is no relationship to reality there whatsoever. They were celebrating evil as though it were good. I couldn't make sense of it, frankly. And I sat there and I was thinking about it, and all of a sudden it came to me. While I'd been busy doing other stuff, the culture had shifted under my feet. Many people in our society no longer hold a Judeo-Christian moral framework. We are now operating under a completely different ethical system, one that exalts rebellion and it mocks righteousness. Without question, whenever a society begins to lose any sense of moral discernment, it is a clear sign of cultural collapse. When students can cheer the assassination of a Christian leader or laugh at human suffering, we have entered an entirely new age. Isaiah says, "Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, and who put darkness for light and light for darkness." It's not that these people don't know right from wrong, it's that they've redefined it. What God condemns, the world celebrates. What God calls holy, the world has chosen to despise. That's exactly what I was witnessing and what we're witnessing today. Evil celebrated, truth rejected, and lies defended. So we have to ask ourselves, what is the right response to this? Well, it's not anger, it's not hatred, it's not despair. The right response is to speak the truth and to proclaim the gospel with love and with courage. Paul reminds us in 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 20, we are Christ's ambassadors. God makes his appeal to the world through us. If the culture is going to hear the truth, it's not going to come through the media, and it's not going to come through the universities. It will come through the gospel we proclaim and the lives that we live. So in a world that cheers death, we proclaim the life of Christ. In a culture that celebrates lies, we speak the truth of the gospel, because only Christ can save, and only his light can pierce the darkness. The word endures, the gospel stands, Christ reigns.